for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table. And on the sideline, it's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose. It's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore. And the five Ronnie Levert.
Playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening is too good to not make it.
Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, when he lacks the size for a typical center, he makes up for it with all that athleticism. Footwork is key elevated.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. Johnson gives to Rice. Pass to Jones. Misses the three. Ogden passes to Jordan. And he makes in the lane for Jordan.
High percentage look for Jordan. Has every move you can ask for. It made there.
Walker the pass to Rice. Ball. Nice feed that time from Walker.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it easy.
From deep, Rose. Hunter Morning grabs the miss. He's in a good spot here for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Catch up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
That is some big-time range from Kemba Walker. The stroke is just so pretty.
Here's Pippen. And James shot. And he makes the line. He gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, it's a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Free throw good for Pippen.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also bring buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity that fails to convert very often.
And Jones sees it.
So it's David Jones has it very good.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Rose. Oh, the jam by Rose.
It helps to have the basketball on a string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up to the Charlotte Hornets. 3-point lead. Morning can't make it work. Chicago with the ball. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 6 points.
Good play to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Rice, no good.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
They now take the lead. He's got 8.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
Johnson with his screen on Rose. Pass to Rice.
Seen the game before, yeah, he made a game last
Shoots. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that's a low defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot get to the bell.
Charlotte trailing. Outside, Walker. To the paint. Here's Lloyd. And Morgan puts it down.
Very much.
He can really play. He combined that great with some nice penetration, too. And you got 2 points. finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Jones, the pass to Morton. Here's Walker. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Rocket. Scoreless thus far. No good from Jordan. Walker taking his time here. Johnson, wide open. And again, the Hornets missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just got to hold it there.
And we got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take on what's going to be a shot and the ball. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Bogues, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Bulls. Love's checked in for Rocket. So Charlotte calls timeout to their first. Rice kicks to Johnson. Pass to Rice. To the inside. Here's Walker. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Six to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Hornets. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Hornets got six.
So now pointing inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. From deep, Jordan up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
There's a ferocity and intensity to him, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Pass to Rice on the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker. Here's got his 4th assist in this one. It's stolen. Now Walker, Pippen with the steal. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
And it's the Hornets ball. Trailing by 2. Oh, to Walker. On the way, Walker. They double team Walker. 5 on the clock. Rice no good. So it's Chicago now. Outside Jordan. The shot is good. And so is his shooting time. 3 for 4.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter, which is certainly fun. face, he's gonna make you pay.
Hornets trail by 3. Boats the pass to Walker. And here is Morning. Pass to Rice. This one for 3. Gilmore grabs a miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his team.
Now here's Walker. The rejection by Love. And they're moving it up. Here's Pippen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot.
These are his second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Aaron Davis is checked in for Charlotte. And so he hits both. Here's Davis. Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Butler's checked in. On the wing, Davis. Charlotte moving around. And the dunk by Horner.
Concentration on that assist. James is fine. Great shot. And is right on the money.
Here's Rose. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. Rose has 86%.
Now, this guy is such a strong decision maker. Derrick Rose with the mid-range jumper. Yes, that's in my bag as well.
Outside for Jordan. Pass to Gilmore. Inside Butler. Over Rice. Butler, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you know there should be a movement just one pass forward.
Here's Johnson. To the middle. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless he got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Jordan. We have to score. Here's Butler. Yes, it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Davis the pass to Johnson. Now here's Morton. Over Love. Morning shot is good. Morning's got 10.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot for almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes it's the key shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. .125 left to play in the first. Here's Armstrong. Knocks down the three ball.
Armstrong building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Wallace misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Fred finds Butler. Yes, that goes in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the court.
And they give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does right. Now Walker, after the missed three from Joakim Noah. There's the pick. Takes the three. The shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
And so it's Chicago. Only a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Noah. Jimmy Butler is out there at B.J. Armstrong. Then there's Pippen, and it's Love at the four-man position. Pippen, Noah. Ball is outside. Here's Coleman. And it's off from three-point range. Pippen misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wallace gets to D-Box. That's a second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Repeatedly cooked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's a thing. Pippen's got 16 points.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and it just getting to his shot.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Inside, it's stolen by D-Box. Down low, here's Coleman. And Chicago with the rebound. Armstrong with it. Pass the Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
And Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. Nice chip shot from the top of the key. Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pippen dishes to Noah.
He's the color.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on
He's a team.
Joakim Noah has been around the block. The guy knows how to draw contact.
The Bulls get their fifth shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Jones comes in for Gerald Wallace. And it's ball in for Bulls. Morris Grant is checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Here's Butler. Following the three by Charlotte. And the shot goes. puts it in.
With the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you have to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He just sagged off just enough. There's no hesitation on his part.
Bucks can't get it to go. And so it's Walker that really brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 10-point game. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, it open look like that. He's very careful at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Grant. And it's blocked. Here's Jones. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Armstrong against Jones. Grant outside. To Armstrong. They get the rebound. Noah. Great D that time for Levi's.
Boy, he's on the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lane without foul.
Here's Coleman. Jones with three. Here's Levi's. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shirley shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw, good defense. And the Hornets making a change here. Morning checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Chicago leading by 8. Armstrong passes to Noah. Grant on the way. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kukoc gets the bucket.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
And the Hornets calling time here. To Walker. Outside of Jones. Here's Walker. Warning a screen on Armstrong. Outside, ball. Throws it from outside. Ball's got himself going with the chip of his first basket of the game.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, man is going for the chip.
Jones, no luck. Bulls leading by 10. Armstrong.
I've seen them all.
And stolen by Morning. And it's Walker penetrating. Outside, ball. Offline with his three. Three-pointer, Butler. On deep, Jimmy Butler.
Oh, you can see the swagger in the body language. Jimmy Butler is cooking and he's letting the defense know it.
Coleman, the pass to Jones. To the paint, looks for Morning, gets it to him. And wide open look for Walker. Made that one only his fourth in this game after firing 10 times from the floor. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Pass to Morning.
Jason.
Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot That one on two, coach. For Charlotte, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line time.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Jones.
Hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Rice is checked in. And Davis in for Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call this one foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Dennis Rodman taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And as a free throw shooter, well, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
He's off on the second. Hornets trail by 12. Jones, the pass to Cole. Charlotte again missing.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Rodman gets it to go.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Warning with the screen. Cranes the three-pointer.
The defense totally lost track of him and punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Now here's Rhodes. 12 points for him. Pass to Love. Back to Rhodes. Shot to get 6. Here's Jordan. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Hornets trail out of 13. Inside. Here's Hornets. That's it there. Davis with the assist. Hornets got 12.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Love gets to Rose. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Davis down low. Rodman covered. And it's Davis missing. Jordan dishes to Rose. Pass to Love. Here's Sloan. And Hornets sends it back.
We know Hornets excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
To the inside. Here's Rodman. Over Jones. And the shot falls short this time.
He's no God.
Outside, Davis. Here's the three. And with that, the Chicago Liberties come down to just 8 points on the bucket from Coleman.
Now, more and more, you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 11. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance for him.
Eddie Jordan catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with a great shot. He can break through contact. We'll see what he can do there at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kemba Walker comes in for Davis. Chicago also making some changes. Noah comes in for Rodman. It's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. On the free throw, no good.
The drive, the first no power of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second. He is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Now here's Heinrich. Jordan outside. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Goodness, the creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Here's Walker. 10 points for him. Outside, Jones.
He was lacking this squad before the break.
Back to Walker. And there's the 3-second ball. This one on the hoop. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the technical free throw is good.
And when you think of Bryce, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Pass to Jones. Fires way outside. That's holding by Noah. Noah's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the Bulls call timeout here.
Slum. Slum. I'm a Utah Jazz coach.
We're going to move and switch here. .152 left here in the second. Here's Sloan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that looks good. Jones has got it back down within single digits for Charlotte. 1:31 left in the first half. Heinrich outside. Stolen by Walker. That's all good. That's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
You can watch Kemba Walker see that play develop, and the explosive speed ensures that he's going to finish.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatically, if you're going to leave him that wide open, big time mistake.
And Hornet first down. Oh,
Elway,
he is such a great athlete. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Levine looking around. Here's Sloan. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Not that one. The Bulls lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket for Walker.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out. Kemba.
Sloan shot is off. 3 seconds between shot and impact. And stolen by Lowe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zay Love knows how to get to the line. Terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking a shot.
For Chicago, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws now.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot off.
For Charlotte, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. first one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific on the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so Walker nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Sloan. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The finisher number is on display for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fantastic shot. Drones. And thinking about the shot. One more time.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Bulls leading by 5. We've got Johnson. Kemba Walker is out there with Jones. Then there's Mourning, and it's Rice, and it's a small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Jones in the post. Jordan on him. Jones the pass to Mourning. And he gets the whistle for the 30-second call. Here's Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Rose kicks to Jordan. Over Jones. Nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 17.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Back to Walker. Pulls it up. The rebound by Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. Defended by Jones. Jordan sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball goes to Chicago.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Bulls leading by 7. Clock at 6. Jordan passes to Pippen. Over Rice. Walker with the rebound. And Walker's got the ball here. Hornets. He drives in. That's good. It's his 7th paint basket in 14 tries.
And you see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever he gets into traffic.
Ashley Gilmore. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. First 2. Mourning dishes to Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. And that's it on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
It's stolen by Jones. Over Rose. The shot is good. The Chicago Wings will get down to just 3 on the basket from Eddie Jones.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Rose gets to Rodman. Morgan sends it back. And Jones has it in the corner. That's the Morning. Over Gilmore. And good as it just stops right down through the net. Jones against Jordan. Third quarter, 3 minutes to come off the clock. Good D by Jones. Here's Walker. Rose with the block. They get it back. Morning can't make it work. Rodman passes to Rose. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Rice. Jones from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rose, that's good.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Outside, Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. At 1 in a row. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Kemba Walker taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
And so Walker nails both of them. Chicago leading. Left side, Jordan. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Now here's Walker. 20 points for him. That's the Morning. It's stolen by Rodman. Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Outside Pippen takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rice passes to Morning. Now Walker. Johnson outside. To the time. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist within this one already. Nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 21.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
To the middle. Here's Morning. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you gotta love the big get in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Rose. And Morgan sends it back. Here's Walker. Pass to Johnson. Warning a screen on Rock. Ice. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So it's Chicago now. Stolen by Jones. On the way, Walker shoots over Pippen. Walker's shot is off. Here's Rose. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's it. He gets on the ball, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
They get it back. Jones finds Walker. Here's Morgan. Offensive rebound. Inside. Jones for 3. Walker grabs the rebound. Husband's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan, that's for 2. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle. Two shots coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
And the first one, close. He's checked in for Charlotte. Love check in for Chicago. And he makes the first and misses the second. And too much time in the lane. They get a call for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game is too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the ball. That's the morning. That shot is good. He's taking 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Incredibly athletic play by Morning, slicing through traffic to get his shot.
Rose dishes to Jordan. Over posts. They get it back. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come.
And the shot goes down. Horney's got 22 points.
You know, part of what makes Kemba special to me is the fact that he embraces the selfless role of a point guard. What a pretty look.
Now, here is Jordan. 2 points for him. And it comes off the front of the rim. To the paint. Here's Bones. A piece of it. Jordan against Horton. Got that one. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stance for Chicago.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is on the charts.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Now Rose, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. That's the morning. Here's Bones. Still scoreless. Johnson outside. And that's out of bounds. Trying to pull it in position.
Active hands from Allen as he's able to deflect that pass. How about
That's what we call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Price, no good.
Sometimes you just need a home game. This is one of those games for him.
That's to Grant. Here's Armstrong. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance from outside the arc. Pruitt and Grant gets the assist. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Here's Walker. Picks it out to Johnson. And the three was good. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Armstrong. Yep, it counts. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Now, that's some fancy ball handling right there, since he does take guys off the dribble.
Here's Walker. Brings it from 17 feet out. Walker's got 22 points.
When mid-range K is available, believe me, Kemba Walker will take advantage.
Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
When the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him, he's dropping everything in.
Johnson outside. Nice pass in by Charlotte. Shots good by Rice.
And you gotta get out on Rice, because he will make you pay for deep.
To the inside. Out to Kukoc. Down low. Grant outside. Launches it. Kukoc can't get it to go. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
That's the morning. Johnson outside. And the lead is hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Bones gets the Walker. Pass to Coleman. Walker with it. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 27.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the last second attempt does not go in for it. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Charlotte Hornets. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, Noah is out there to Brockman. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Derrick Rose. And Sloan looks small forward. Bulls trail by 3. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Require Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if you
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Rose. Horace Grant. Tony Kukoc. Reggie Davis.
Davis surveying the floor. Coleman puts it up. A rebound by Grant. Coleman's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Theus, and he makes good on the way.
You see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Warning is screen on Butler. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond believing, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Charles checked in for Rose. Love check in for Chicago. And stolen by Mourning.
If you leave a teammate on the middle of the ball, that wide open, I promise you, he'll find it.
Love kicks to Grant. Here's Theus. A good from outside. And so Lawrence with the ball. There's Ball with a 3. A rebound by Grant. Here's Theus. He's guarded by Davis. A nice shot by Theus.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Davis. Up again. No dice on the putback jam. The Bulls leading. Oh, the jam by Butler.
Show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
We're in the 4th quarter here at just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Davis. He's covered closely. And it's Ball in the corner. There's the triple. There's Mourning on the dunk by Mourning.
Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Theus. Here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 28. Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Here's Mourning. And that's good. Nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second half.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Pass the ball. Launches a 3. Puts all in by the Bulls. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kukoc with it. He's looking for Love and finds him. Here's Venus. Grant, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
Right.
The free throw shots for Grant. Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. And Grant drops them both.
When you think about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
Johnson outside. Here's Rice. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And those are the types of shots down stretch that win you ball.
That's to Grant. Here's Armstrong. It's deflected. And Walker's got the ball here for Charlotte. Jones. A rebound by Kukoc. The Bulls leading by 4. Armstrong kicks to Love. Kukoc for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. On to the pass to Rice. Jones. Around him. Sinks the triple.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. Beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Pushes to Armstrong. Back to Love. It's to Grant. High post shot. Good. And the Bulls lead by 3. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession. Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball open on that low block. And it takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Rice. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Armstrong. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
That's to Rice. Kukoc against Johnson. Here's Rice. Kicks it in. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Butler. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. 30 points for Jimmy Butler.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Charlotte calls timeout. Mornings check in. And now it's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points. And he said they have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
I thank you, David. And Levine throws it down.
Yes.
Boy, defensively, you want to take Levine out of his rhythm. That means no open lanes to the rack.
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Rodman. And again, the Hornets missing. Outside, Levine. Over Rice. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets,
And that one falls to Rice. Kukoc is checked in for Zach Levine.
Tony Kukoc.
And it's the Hornets ball. Charlotte moving it around. Johnson outside. Here's Walker. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. After Rutgers got 13 points in the second half. Their coach gets to Jordan. Over Jones. Jordan can't get it to go. The Hornets trail. Here's Rice. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The wing, Jordan. Defended by Jones. And then done by Jordan.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Pass to Rice. And there's the call. It's going to be the real sprint.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Zach Levine's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Levine. And then Levine.
Big moment. What a game we got.
And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 5. And here's Walker outside. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. Here's this. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
We're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Theus. Pass to Gilmore. Three-pointer. Kukoc gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kukoc has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago. Inside. Here's Mourning. That one good for 2. Mourning's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Tries it to the top of the key, and he buries that one, trailing the rim on the way down. And the Bulls lead by 10. As the Mourning to the paint, here's Rice, and here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Theus the pass to Levine. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Tremendous find there. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Levine, and it's good off the back rim that in. Hornets trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They keep it on.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Good coach dishes to Levine. Here's Rodman. Rebound by Johnson. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Driving the lane. Jones, no luck. And stolen by Mourning. It's deflected. Good coach with it. Pass to Gilmore. It's stolen by Johnson.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
That's how you can snap the defense and play the game. Whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's either one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
So they foul intentionally.
Charlotte foul. Eddie
In the
Jones.
first of 2, no good. First break.
Third team foul.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. You hear our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Dennis Rodman. Scotty Jordan. Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose.
Here's Rice, defended by Pippen. The three from Johnson. No good on the shot. From deep three-point territory, it's off. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
It's a game where we teams might tackling in with the crowd and everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I sent you another one. Two points now, rebounds. Get the blocks. One more. Low. Two. Back with another one in a minute, y'all. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe.